Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Today, we have a few things we need to do to progress the story along. First, I want to start at the refugee camp. It is night. That was a bad choice. But we do have the requisite happiness now to upgrade the storage tent. It's a bit foggy, so it'll be tough to see, but we can do it. Let's go ahead and knock that out. And that should be the last of the upgrades that we need to do. Now we can just talk to the marquee, I think. Let's see how much space that opened up for. Ooh, quite a bit. Doubled it, actually. Okay, so that's good. We are moving on a couple of our crops. I thought. Yeah. We were doing carrots, but I guess I forgot to turn those to infinite, as I usually do. We were doing gold lentils, but it looks like we ran out of seeds. Alright, well, we'll turn that back on, put it on infinite, and we'll bring a couple more seeds up. With those lentils, though, they should be able to make different various meals. So they have 22, they have 26 lentils. We can take the flitch, I suppose, and call it there. We'll be back at a later time when the sun is up and at 'em. Secondly, we need to swing by the dead horse and give Heradric our gold star mug of beer that he asked for. By thunder, it's great. You're a fine brewer indeed. You know what? Go upstairs and take the scroll from my table. It's my secret project, honey beer. I think you just might be able to do it. Honey beer, mead. Is that what we're getting? We're just gonna get some mead. But we can go upstairs. That's nice. Hey. Oh, look, his old armor. That's cool. Can I snoop? I cannot snoop. Is that the... It's either the priestesses or a Shakespeare reference. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Recipe, special beer. I think that's actually going to be our last recipe, a mug of mead, nectar of the gods, which I believe, yeah, fills out all of our recipes. Very good. Excellent. All right. Thank you, Heradric, for that. Let's see. Anything else? Nope, that's it. You're only up to 30, though, so I feel like there's going to be quite a bit more to do for you. All right. Secondly, I want to swing back to the thirdly, I suppose. The talking skull will pick up gold and a half. And I'd like to see, hopefully we have some wine. No, we don't. We have no wine. Lots of beer, no wine. Okay. Because I want to trade some gold wine to our poet friend, because I believe we can do that for stories, and hopefully gold wine equals gold stories. Let's swing back to Sweet Home and we'll see how our wine production is. We got the oh, we have some wine right here. Perfect. We got our zombie ready to make wine. We don't have nearly enough. He'll be doing gold, silver, bronze, just like our brewer over here, but we don't have nearly enough grapes to do that. But what we can do... No, we can't. Yeah, we have 30. I want to leave that so that he can do the brewing himself. But what we can do is get our apples so we can continue with our beer brewing. And then I'll take that gold wine off to the dead horse. And hopefully we can get some gold stories, because gold stories are super important to getting a gold star combo prayer, which is still elusive to us, unfortunately. All right, let's press these apples into 18 apple juices. That is a lot of apple juice. I want to make it at least to Merchant's Day this episode because I think we have sold several crates of gold onions, which hopefully has moved our fame in the correct direction so that we can progress on that story beat as well. And just in case, I'll send another crate if we have the material. Six there, 3 there. Should have done 4 and 4. It's fine. We'll drop off the booze that we have, and let's say half the wine, just because I want to use some of that wine and see how it does for the story. So back to the dead horse. Hello, poet. You only take silver. That's right. That's right. And we don't have silver wine. But I can buy silver wine. Like all your silver wine, please. Fantastic. So we can only get silver stories. Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Go away, I've wasted everything. How can Miss Charm fall in love with me now? Oh, so it's not infinite. We only get 5. Okay. Well, I'll sell these back to you at a loss. That's fine. We got what we wanted. Okay. In that case, we'll just drop the rest of these off for our zombie to haul. Perfect. Alright, so we've also done a bit of work for Snake. We're not quite there. I think we're about halfway decorating his labyrinth. So we've got a couple fountains, a couple skeletons with pumpkin heads. We still have to do a couple more, so we need 4 beams, 2 skulls, and 2 more silver star pumpkins, which I think we'll be able to do. So 2 silver star pumpkins we should absolutely have. 4 beams, if we don't have, we can easily make. And we should have plenty of skulls. Actually, we might be shy on the skulls, if I'm being honest. We'll have to check. Let's see. Oh, wrong place. 2 exactly. Okay, that's... well, that's good, I suppose. Yeah, let's swing back up to the house, I think is the quicker way. And while we're outside, we will drop another crate of onions if we got it. We do. All right. Now back to Snake's lair. I think we need 20 total. 20 reputation, decoration, quality. Here we go. So here's 1. Oh, right, we needed 4 beams. Crap. Let's make this real quick then. I didn't even see how many skulls that gave us. 2 more beams, easy. Easy, and we're going to want a couple more bodies this episode because we want to do some more burials. We definitely want to do some more burials. Now that we're getting better and better quality in our headstones, we absolutely want more. What's that give us? Only 14. How are we supposed to get 20? I don't think there are more spots, is there? There's only 2 columns. But remember, those are the only 2 spots. We need, what, 6 more? Everything's too... interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, we'll have to look into that, I guess. Okay. We'll continue with our life extract here, because we will always need fertilizer. Very good. And how are we doing on beeswax? We definitely need more beeswax. So let's pop out the church and we'll grab some more. We do need to upgrade these though, but I think we're going to need to talk to merchant first because we are shy on silk. So we're going to have to do that at a later time. We'll have to wait till this Pride Day has passed, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab some beeswax and then we'll pop up to the refugee camp again and talk to Teodoro. Very good. You're not... I feel like you get better chance of beeswax out of your actual hives. It could be all the same, I don't know, but it just feels like I always get something extra out of these. And now that I've said it, I don't. But it feels like I just have a better chance. It could just be that there are more of these. So it always feels that way. Okay. Looks like it's sunrise. Let's pop up to the refugee camp. Alright, everyone's out. And we have a new refugee we can talk to. Perfect. I'll be short. Do you want to give me some work, Graveyard Keeper? It depends on the amount of work and the payment. The Undertaker. Interesting. Good. I need a gravestone for one of my acquaintances. But my tools are back in town. Could you provide other tools? Yeah, and my condolences. What happened to your acquaintance? Well, according to the newspaper, I strangled him on our wedding night. But of course, that's a vile lie. Just like the gossip about the asphyxiations of my 3 previous husbands. She is a Black Widow. Got it. It was all just a series of accidents. You know how it is. Wild passion, alcohol, role-playing, special toys for enhancing desire. What exactly do you need from me? 5 iron chisels and 10 wood wedges. In exchange, I'll give you a serious discount on my stuff. What is your stuff? Why are men so weak? Most can't even survive a week with me. Oh, we can't see her inventory. Okay. Give the chisels, so 5 iron chisels, not steel, that's good. And 10 wooden wedges. And the Marquis. Hello, sir. Marquis Teodoro. The camp is beginning to feel more and more like home, thanks to your efforts, of course. Thank you, my friend, for the warehouse and the campfire. No problem. As far as I know, many others are prepared to join us. Would you be so kind as to raise one more tent? I'd also like to ask you to build a workbench for me. I've thought up some designs, and I can't wait to see if they work in practice. Perhaps the results of my research will be useful not only to us, but to you as well. A tent and a workbench. Easy. Okay, one more tent and a workbench. The tent we know we can do pretty easily. Let's see what the workbench entails. Tito's workplace. 10 planks, 60 nails, quite easy. 4 sticks, 2 silk. Also easy. Okay. Planks, nails, sticks, and silk. Oh, while we're here, might as well try for some more honeycomb. And we nailed it. Perfect. That's 6. That should do for a few more candles. Back to Sweet Home. Let's knock out some of those requests. Get some planks. 10, I believe. Sticks, we're probably gonna need to just go find more sticks for sure. 16 nails. 16. The silk we're going to have to go buy. I don't think we have... Do I have a steel sword? I do, okay. But while we're here, we might as well fix up that shovel. Okay, we need some sticks. Let's see if we can find some real quick. Oh, we can grab that. No, looks like I have cleared out the sticks from this area quite heavily. I imagine there has to be some up near the refugee camp itself. There must be, right? Here's some. Might as well get a few. Can't have too many sticks. Good rule in life. Alright, let's pop back up and see if we can't help out Teodoro straight away. I think right in the center looks pretty good. There we go. We can't interact with it. That's alright. And one more tent for which we'll need the silk. Alright. I thought there were more sticks down here, but I probably cleared all that out too. Oh, here's a few. Well, okay. Hello, Gary. Oh, right. I forgot about this beehive. And more beeswax. Beautiful. Okay, before it's too late, let's pop over to the lighthouse. We'll chit-chat. We still cannot. Okay. Still 10 shy. Find out what Mrs. Charm. We still gotta talk to Mrs. Charm. I'll buy some more blue points. Might as well. We have the money. Oh, and can I buy... I can't buy gold star book covers. But I can buy these two. Yeah, that'll work. Let's pop over to the Dead Horse. We'll sell off our certificate. There you go. Not for the money, but because it's, you know, taking up our inventory. Do we need to talk to Cresvold for anything? Let's see, Shepherd. We need to talk to Shepherd. Where is Shepherd? That's right, we couldn't find him last time. Take the Legionary Dagger from Cresvold. Oh, Smithy. May I have your dagger? I never liked the annoyances of graveyard keepers. I'll try to be brief. May I borrow your dagger? I'd be happy to give it to you forever, but first you have to help me. Haradric's mood has been too pleasant these last few days. Let's spoil it. That's rather rude. Many people visit Haradric's tavern just to listen to Miss Charm's songs. Persuade her to sing in your tavern too, and Haradric will turn green with anger. Okay. Alright, I suppose. Although that would drum up some business, so that's not actually a bad idea. Let's see. Yeah, let's check on how this is doing. We're at 2 fame still. That's not great. 10 flyers should help with that. And we might as well make another pallet, eh? Let's see. We need to drop a lot of stuff off here. We could drop off the bee. We can drop the salt inside, actually. This chest, perhaps? Yeah. Okay. We can drop off the honey. Hang on to the ash. Everything else goes to the church. So we will swing down there. And we're gonna have to go check on those grapes. It doesn't seem like they're coming in very fast at all. Okay, so, Silver Star Stories, book covers, beeswax. Yeah, I think that's it. While we're standing here, might as well knock out some candles. Knock out 8 more. Beautiful. Anything else to drop off? No, we'll drop off the candles. Make a nice little stockpile, that's good. Okay, let's do a quick sleep. We'll let it pass into Pride Day. And let's get some new food going. Make some grape pies. We can make some cheesecake. Honey pudding. That gives us a steady hand. It reduces the errors of making surgical mistakes. Honey cakes. You can cook just about anything. Let's be real. Pumpkin slices. Does that do anything special? Slow metabolism. All buffs last longer. Bowls of lentils. We can make, yeah, anything we want right now. So we definitely just want whatever gives us the most. So muffins give us 24. Croissants give us 30. That's pretty nice, actually. And we've got the eggs. Okay. Now cakes give us 95. I don't know if they stack particularly high. And we can't make nearly as many, right? We can make 14 versus 64. So the math is... yeah, so this is more than triple this. So the math doesn't work out for these. This is mostly just for circumspect. Because 64 croissants are still more energy than 14 cakes. Now berry pies. Berry pies would be pretty good, but we have to make pastry dough. Honey pudding is 55. That's pretty good. We'll need a lot more butter and eggs. Eggs we can't control. We control almost everything else except like the milk and chicken products. Let's go with croissants. That's just something we haven't done before, and they seem a little better than muffins. We'll just have to remember to go buy eggs. continue making our heat. All right, get a few carrots. We can give those to Donkey. Gotta put our crop waste away. $18, not $81. Right. 10 carrots for Donkey. Beautiful. And let's go make some Faith. Hello, how are you? Okay, we can also look into perhaps making some of these extra pieces. So like the wooden prayer station or the lawn. I don't know what the difference in all of these are. I assume just size, right? Because 3, 4, and 6 stone, 2, 3, and 4 are quality. Probably pretty big. We'll have to look at the sizes of those and make sure, you know, it makes sense for the layout. And we'll have to look at even how we want to lay out the rest of the graveyard. Because I think for the next 2 bodies we get, depending on the quality that they arrive with, I want to make both of them into good quality bodies for our graveyard. Church quality is sitting at 75, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and try out our bronze combo prayer. Come in, one and all. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. And now let us pray for this blessing. Very good. Your donations are welcome. Donations should be higher. Normally we see 16 to 18 copper per. So a little bit, 19 to 20. And a total of 24 faith. Let's see how this looks. So 4, 5, 7, about 7.5. That's not terrible. 7.5 silver, that is. Okay, that gives us 30 faith total. We're not going to have to take any of that because we're going to bury these bodies most likely as we get them. Tomorrow's Charm Day. We can talk to Mrs. Charm. Let's put the ash away while we're down here. Perfect. All right. Let's see. We have 17 stories. Can we make more paper? We can make 4 pieces of pigskin, which translates into a little bit more of regular paper. So 4 pieces of pigskin turns into 16 clean papers. That's good. Now, is there any food boost that we can use that will help us in our prayer making? I don't know. Let's see what we need. We want to make a combo prayer, of which we'll need a gold star book. A gold star book requires gold star chapters and a gold star hardcover for a 50% chance. Gold star chapters requires gold star stories, of which we have none. Oh, excuse me, gold star notes, which requires a gold star stories, of which we have none. I need 4 river sand. Just thought of that, because those books have been sitting there since we started, which is just not good. We need to get rid of those. Get some river sand. And back to the church. How are our grapes doing? We have 49 grapes. Why aren't you making... Oh, you need 60. Okay. Okay, alright. We might need to revisit the number of grape farms we have. Zombie grape vineyards we have. Most likely we'll need 2 or 3 more. I suppose I could double down on the hops, and although the hop seems like they're doing fine, yeah. I'll have to double down on the number of vineyards. That's the word I'm looking for. And it may be time, actually, to look into the random text generator. But we don't have any more zombies. And the next 2 bodies, well, let's grab it. Because if one of the bodies sucks, we can turn it into a random text generator. What does that take to build? Some ink, some complex iron parts and planks. That's pretty easy. Actually, look at that. There's like a perfect little spot for a chest right there. Let's see if we can put one down. We can't. We can't make a chest. That's unfortunate. All right. So we do have need of 2 more zombies. We need one for grapes up here. Make sure they're both working. Yeah, we need another grape up here, or maybe just a better zombie right there. And we need a random text generator. Now the random text generator doesn't have to be a good zombie. So maybe we just get a good zombie, right? So like this gentleman is work efficiency 12%, right? He's 5 white skulls. So perhaps we just trade out, if we get a good one, we can trade out this guy for the good one and put him on the text generator. So it just depends, right? It depends on how good the bodies are that come in from Donkey. Let's get our 5 iron chisels. Where do we make those? Down here. Ooh, we do need more sticks. Well, I think I know where some sticks are. Let's pop into town real quick. Yeah, there's some down here. Down by Adam's house, the potter. Hello, Bishop. Don't mind how I got here faster than you. No witchery is afoot. I really wish I could steal from Beekeeper here. That would be super helpful in getting beeswax. I'm gonna do another pass looking for Shepherd. That's really bugging me that I can't find him. Where are we? Old graveyard. Here's the town. I don't see like a sheep symbol anywhere. So there's our tavern. Eggs. Smithy. Raider. Bar. Cattle. Beekeeper. So is it right next to cattle? Is that it? So there's cattle, right? There's the cows. So this is Rosa. The shepherd should be right here. There's sheep here? Yeah, I don't see sheep. Rosa, how are you? Let me get some cheese and butter from you. Might as well get some milk as well. You won't sell all that to me. You don't want 30 silver, really? Alright, well, fine. Yeah, that is super annoying. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, I don't have any room, do I? That's why. That's why she didn't do it. Obviously. Crap. Yeah, let's get rid of the honey. I've got tons of honey. Oh, shepherd, where are you? Unless he's not here at all. Unless he's just somewhere else entirely. Farmer, Miller. Which... Man, yeah, I've got nothing. Oh. Hello. Hello. Where are you going? You're just right here. Okay. Don't leave your home without a weapon, keeper. These days we must be on the lookout. Evil is everywhere. Yeah, no kidding. Tell me, what do you know about a woman in a black and gold cloak? Is she a werewolf, an evil spirit, a rider with a burning skull instead of his head? Oh, the Ghost Rider? She might be a vampire, but I'm not sure. Then let's go kill her, dissect her, and find out. Well, she was around 30 years ago, but who knows where she is now, or if she's even alive. Black and gold cloak, you say? I remember one fresco. I always admired it when I visited the town cathedral. As a child, it was called Master versus Vampire Queen. And that queen wore a cloak, like the one you mentioned. A vampire queen. That sounds terrifying. Who else might know about the vampire queen? Who is so comfortable dealing with the undead? Well, I mean, me? Who else? Frickin' Jerry. Always Jerry. Thumbs up with Jerry. Jerry's gonna be someone important, isn't he? Alright, alright. Let's go talk to Ms. Charm. If that is her name. It is her name. But if she gives us a story, we're not gonna be able to pick it up. So, first. No, actually. Let's just eat 3 muffins, and we'll be fine. Cool. Now, if she gives us a story, we will be able to hold it. Alright, Ms. Charm. Excuse me, gentlemen. I have some questions. No more questions. About your father, I can't ask you about singing. I'm sorry, my dear, I can't waste my time chatting. Please understand, my income depends on the number of songs that I sing. That's what I want to talk to you about. Could I hire you to sing in my tavern? I suppose I could find some free times. It'll cost 20 silver for the first show. And if everything goes well, I'll agree to perform there for free next times. Yeah. My dear, my voice is more valuable than you can imagine. Absolutely. Return to Cresvold will do. Will do. Don't mind if I do, in fact. Griswold, Miss Charm has agreed. I guessed as much. Radric is terribly upset, and it's a nice change. So here's my dagger, by the way. I had one other dagger, but I lost it. It's really expensive. You can look for it in the forest. What forest? And what'd you give me? The legionary dagger and another dagger to boot. Okay, well now we definitely will have to go drop some things off. Right, let's see. Let's pop back to Sweet Home. Pick up the rest of our, if we can, we can't. Grab that, we'll grab the milk. We'll drop off some of the cheese. We'll drop off the rest of the cheese. We can probably stack the eggs, I imagine. We have no eggs to stack, that's right. Eggs, perfect. Okay. We're going to drop off half of our gold star fertilizers here because we're going to try to kickstart a lot of our gold grape production. That's about all I can do there. I can do silver hops or silver. Let's do silver grapes. We'll drop off, let's say 25 of those. Let's do 30 up here because, you know, I plan on putting some more zombie farms up here eventually. And we'll need to upgrade them. And we'll drop the rest down here. Let's make another... We can't. Too short. 2 onions. Chop chop, sir. Drop the rest down here. That gives them 44. We might be able to possibly make a lentil delivery before tomorrow. And we're going to need 10. Don't let me forget that. We're going to need... There we go. We do need some gold lentil seeds. Up to the refugee camp. Got to remember that too. Perfect. Box of vegetables. No, dang it. I don't have the room for you. Alright, let's see what this first body looks like. Terrible. 4 and 2. That is awful. So he will definitely have to be one of the zombies. Because that's just bad. We can make him, I suppose, a 6 white skull. So, you know, make him decent enough. I can throw... See, I need a skull. And his flesh. Alright, let's see if we can do some embalming. And can we turn an embalmed corpse into a zombie? Well, let's find out. So first things first. So Lie adds a red. We have 3 red. So if Lie adds red, blue adds white. We have... I think what we want to do is blue, silver, gold, and skip the Lie. I think that's what we want to do. I think. Let's make sure we've studied all the things that we have. We got some paper. I've got enough there. Yeah, okay. Let's drop off the blood and the fat. And the peat. We'll use that. The booze can go in here. Booze should be done by now. Or not the booze, but the, yeah, ferment. Okay, let's trade out the ferment. Oh, right, we need to drop off the beeswax too. Oh, let's do that for now. And why have you stopped making beer? What are we short on? Water. Always water. Always water. Alright, well, it is Merchant Day, which is good, because we are getting pushed on time already. Let's drop off the life extract and continue making more. A lot of chores being done this episode. That's fine, I suppose. I should have drank some of that before cutting into that body, huh? Grab the skull. You're almost done. Beautiful. Put the skull up. We'll go make 10 flyers and then we'll come back and inject the silver embalming fluid into our corpse. Let's see. Five and 10. Now that gives us 200 blue points. So we can spend that on one of those more expensive. Actually, everything is getting pretty expensive. Okay, so we have 3. So this takes away 1, that takes away 2. So yeah, let's do a silver, and then we'll do a gold. And then we'll have a really nice, what is it, 6, 7, 8 skull body, which we can go bury. Or do we want to use a zombie? Nope. Oh, I said we're going to bury him. We're going to bury him. Let's quickly pop up to Sweet Home. We will chop up the meat. Somewhere. There we go. And immediately get that cooking. Okay. Now, I don't remember the next one. Dude, we have to give the dagger. Was that next? Oh, hello, donkey. How are you? Let me guess. You need an inspiring bronze statue the size of my church. Or maybe tons of politically correct literature for baby donkeys. Oh, I know. You need a golden sarcophagus with a glass cover for every donkey who participated in the revolution. Like the one that's in Korea. Nothing of the sort. The thing is, we failed, my dear comrade. I've never seen him so oppressed. He's about to cry. Oppressed? Is that a joke? Like depressed, but because he's a socialist reformer. Anyway, what happened? The rat seized power of our post office and declared a military dictatorship. And now the donkey situation is even worse than it was before the revolution. You poor donkey. You poor Russian donkey. So what are you gonna do? The only thing I'm any good at, bringing you corpses and eating carrots. Maybe it's not as bad as you think. My carrots are quite tasty and... Oh. Oh, the poor fella. Well, so it goes, I suppose. So it goes. Well, let's see. 10 flyers for the merchant. Legionary dagger for the merchant. Let's hit up Jerry real quick. About the vampire queen. Jerry, have you ever met a woman in a black and gold cloak? That's a pretty funny question to ask a guy with amnesia. Partial amnesia. So have you ever heard anything about a vampire queen? Sure, I've heard some things. In fact, that was the lighthouse keeper's ex-wife. Ex-wife's nickname when they played private games at home. Oh, gross. But also, I thought she was dead. Anastasia? Jerry, please stop making jokes. This is serious. You are talking to the wrong guy. There's only two reliable sources of hard facts. Town, housewives, and ghosts. I can't reach town, Jerry. Then come back tomorrow, and meanwhile, I'll chat up the local ghosts. But I'll have you know, this is skull exploitation. By the way, what's that new smell? Is it cloves? It's disgusting. Everyone keeps mentioning that smell. Okay. Let's pop into the village. That's not the village at all. We need to head over to the village to talk to merchants about our booming new business. And he just finished up some more onions. That's good. Good news. Almost done. Teleport stone, come on. Again, I keep forgetting we have to make it almost into the wheat before the teleport stone works. If we use it to go to home, that is. Alright, to the dead horse. Before we talk to the merchant, let's toss... Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Marketing campaign. So that's 3 fame. And have we sold any? We have. We sold 6 crates for a total of 99 silver. Let's talk business. We have become well known. Silver story. Dang it. Great. Now I see why the baker gives me free pie in the morning. People are starting to talk about our product's high quality. Too bad we can't sell more than 10 crates per week. Darn license restrictions. But the better fame we have, the better price I can get. Soon we'll be able to think about expanding our production line. You know the town does not live by bread alone. We have sold 7 crates at minimum. Now we have a decent share of the market. This is the perfect foothold for our plan. But we still need to secure the support of the Royal Council. I think I know a way to gain the Council's full support. When you're ready, I'll share my plan with you. How's dinner? Gold story, boom. The dinner was magnificent. We gained some support from the Royal Council. I think I know a way to gain the full support. When you're ready, I'll share my plan. Let's hear it. I think we've done everything you wanted. Almost. The head of the council isn't a member of the Gourmets Club, but he has a weakness. What weakness? Miss Charm's charms, if you know what I mean. Her great tracts of land, if you will. Oh, I see. So Miss Charm is the only person who can talk him into supporting me. And you're the kind of guy who could possibly get along with her. And there it is. A simple, yet elegant plan. Get Miss Charm's support. Any specific instructions? Not really. I've always chosen a good dinner over the company of a woman. Just tell me when you've gotten her on our side. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. We need Miss Charm's support. But first we need to throw Miss Charm a party. And there is quite a bit to do still. But we did get quite a bit done, so that's also pretty nice. Talk to Miss Charm, talk to the merchant, got our business all taken care of. Well, I say taken care of, but got our business moving in the right direction, rather. Let's just pop in real quick and see what it's gonna take. Oh, I like the little skull. To throw a nice, wild party. Move over, please. Thank you. Miss Charm's song. We need 15 flyers, 10 faith, 3 out of 3 reputation. We can still throw a Graveyard Fest. I like it. Yeah, I guess we will be throwing Miss Charm's song soon. We'll probably have to stock up on quite a bit of wine and liquor before we do that, but that's not a terrible, difficult thing to get going. But I think that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.